everybody. Hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful start to their day. As always, as you're coming on live, please do say hi and where you are tuning in from, or hashtag live, hashtag replay if you are watching this on the replay. And don't forget to like, love, support, whatever emoji you would like to use to let me know that you are resonating with this. I would love to have that support. Also, I do love seeing where everybody is coming in around the world. So if you could drop into the chat what city, what state, what country, what province around the world are you watching this LinkedIn Live from? Because again, I love seeing the international and global reach that this platform gives us. And as you can see in the description of this episode and of this training, we're going to be talking about 3 ways to reduce the number of spam messages or connection/requests on LinkedIn. Now, I did a very in-depth poll the other day to really ask my audience, what are your feelings? Are you seeing an uptick in the amount of spam messages that are being pushed out there? And there's about 100 people that have voted already. And as they say, the tribe has spoken. Over 60% have said yes. The amount of spam messages is becoming a problem. And, what I wanted to do today was go over with all of you 3 ways of how you can reduce the amount of spam that you are receiving on LinkedIn. So again, if I'm coming through loud and clear, you can hear me, you can see me, please drop into the comments below hi and where you are tuning in from, country, city, state, province, continent, or hashtag live, hashtag replay. If you are watching this in on the replay, and please don't forget, tag some people, share this video, like, love, support, whatever reaction you would like to give. The other thing is, don't forget, 2 weeks from today, Nancy and I are starting our first workshop of the year. It's the Personal Branding Blueprint. It's a 5-day workshop, Monday through Friday. Monday through Thursday, it's from 8 to 9 p.m. EST. Friday is from 5 to 6 p.m. EST. And we're going to be teaching people, business owners, entrepreneurs, online entrepreneurs, business professionals, how to leverage social media to build your own personal brand, how to stand out, how to market yourself, and how to generate business. Now, again, what we're going to be going over today are, and if you do want to attend that workshop, just drop an I do in the comments below, and I will get you that registration link. Now, so spam. So for those that are on here live or on the replay, if you get at least one spam message or one spam connection request a week, drop a me or a yes. So why or yes or me in the comments below. I always like to see whoever's on here live or on the replay, if you're experiencing much what other people are experiencing as well. So if you are on here live or on the replay, and in recent time you're getting spam messages, you're getting spam connection requests, just drop a me or a Y or a yes to let me know if you're resonating with this. Because again, I always want to provide each and every one of you the best information possible. Because what I wanted to, I'm going to show you some examples of some recent ones that I have received personally. But I also want to show you and give you some things of what you can do to start reducing the amount of spam. And Nikhil from India, thank you so much. You're so welcome. Happy to do this. And again, that's why I want to come on here, every Monday and Thursday to do these types of trainings. So let's talk about spam. Now, there's 3 specific things that you can do to really start shifting the amount and the quantity of these spam messages and connection requests. So the first thing that you need to do is turn on creator mode. This is number 1. Turn on creator mode. Now, type Y or yes or N or no if you do or do not. So if you do, type Y or yes. If you don't, type N or no. If you do or do not have LinkedIn creator mode turned on. Now, this is the first thing that you can do. And for those that don't know this, when you turn creator mode on, it actually turns off the connect button. And Julie says, yes, awesome. It turns off the connect button and it turns on the follow button. So why is that important? That's important because a lot of the automated software that a lot of these spammers are using is predicated on going through LinkedIn and finding people that have the connect button to send those mass connections that have a note attached to it. So I'm going to share my screen really quickly. And for those that don't know how to turn it on, I'm actually going to show you how to turn it on right now. So again, Y or yes or N or no if you do or do not have LinkedIn turned on. So let me share my screen really quickly and I will show you what I am talking about. Now, when you're on your LinkedIn profile, obviously this is your headline, and you'll see right here, these are some talking points. That is also a feature of creator mode. There is a clickable link right here that you can drive traffic to. That is also a feature of creator mode. So if you go down here, you're going to see creator mode. And obviously mine says on. If it's off, it'll have a gray box. And it'll say off. And it's very easy to turn on. All you have to do is click on creator mode. If you've never turned it on, it'll say turn on. You click it and it'll take you to this screen. And this is where you can add your topics. Now, the cool thing is you'll see right here, follow tools. Okay. So again, this is something that what you can do is you can grow your audience by sharing your personalized link or button to any of your channels or websites. So again, now you can use this follow on LinkedIn button on a website or copy the link or copy the code. But what it also does is when you turn creator mode on, it disables the connect button and it enables the follow button. So when you go to someone's profile and where you would normally see a connect button right here, this then says follow. So again, if you turn creator mode on, this will allow you to better protect yourself from all of the spam connection requests that are going out there. Now, people can still send you a connection request, but it has to be done by hand because they'll have to click on the more button. And then when they click on more, one of these options, if you're viewing someone else's profile, it'll say connect. So yes, people can still connect with you even if you have LinkedIn creator mode on, but they have to do a little bit of more work in order to get there. So if that's clear and if that makes sense, just put a Y or a yes in the comments below. If you've jumped on late, please do say hi and where you're tuning in from or hashtag live, or just let me know what city, what state, what country, what province, what continent you are watching this from. If you're on the replay, use hashtag replay. Don't forget to tag some people, share this video, and don't forget to use one of the reactions below if you're watching this, the thumb, the hands clapping, the support, the heart, the insightful, Whatever you would like to let me know that you are resonating with this, I would be so grateful and so appreciative. And also, don't forget that 2 weeks from today, our first workshop of the year is taking place. This is the Personal Branding Blueprint. We're teaching business owners and entrepreneurs and online businesses and business professionals how to build their personal brand online through our 5-day workshop. It's called the Personal Branding Blueprint. If you would like to attend, just drop an I do in the comments below. All right. So it's good to see other people that are popping on. We got Mesa, Arizona in the house. Takira is coming in from Atlanta. Good to see you there, my friend. So the first thing is turning on LinkedIn creator mode. Now, the second thing that you can do is click ignore on the spam connection request notes. So drop a Y or a yes if you've ever gotten a connection request on LinkedIn. And Julie, I will send you that link, not a problem. And Takira, I will send you that link as well. That is not a problem. You guys are going to love the workshop. It's great. You get a workbook. It's just 5 days with myself and Nancy, and you'll really enjoy it. Now, type Y or yes if you have ever gotten a connection request that has that spam note attached to it. So they send you a connection request, they attach a note, and it's just nothing but spam. They're selling you and pitching you, and it's everything that you don't want to do when you are looking to connect with someone in a very genuine and authentic way. Because here's the thing, I'm going to show you a couple examples right now because I get them all the time. And honestly, it's been less since I turned on creator mode. And Julie says, yes. Yeah, it's not fun. I will tell you that. Now, let me just show you this really quickly, what it looks like. I'm going to hop back on to LinkedIn. Now, when I click on my network right here, okay, I'm going to show you a few of these that I've gotten. And you can see I have a lot of invitations out there. All right. So if I go down here, you're going to see a couple examples. So right here, Scott, great to connect. Checked out your podcast. Let me know who you are looking for a guest these days. I may know someone amazing to connect with you. And you never know, it might just be me. So again, this is someone that's looking to kind of pitch me to get on my podcast. Again, that's not the best way that I would do it. Now, I'm going to show you a couple things. Number one, if you want to accept the invitation, because obviously you feel it's a genuine connection, you can click accept. If you want to ignore it, obviously you can hit ignore if it's really spammy. Or maybe you want to kind of feel the person out before you accept or ignore. That's where you can click this reply to Vivek. Now, here's the cool thing. If you reply to this person, it doesn't mean you're accepting their connection request. You're replying to the note that they wrote you. So A, it doesn't ignore them. B, it doesn't accept them. So what it does is it allows you to really feel out the other person to see if they're very genuine, very authentic, and if they're really looking to connect. Now, another example is this. Hi, Scott. MPIRIC is a web development agency based out of Chicago. We work with marketing agencies and web designer companies and help them with web design and development projects. We are experts in blah, blah, blah. Let's connect to discuss more. Again, this is the pure example of spraying and praying. This person knows nothing about me, and you could tell this is so robotic. This person is absolutely using automated software. You can tell exactly how it's worded, but also how it's structured. So again, you have the option. You can accept, you can ignore, or reply to feel the person out. Something like this is an absolute ignore. So let me show you another example. Hi, Scott. I'm requesting access to your LinkedIn profile. I want to talk about a potential collaboration. I have 2 years of experience as a lead generation and data entry specialist. I would be very interested in speaking with you about expanding my business. I have no clue what that means. I'm requesting access to your LinkedIn profile. I mean, come on. And again, obviously they're a VA who's looking for some work, but I'm not the person. So again, that could be an accept, an ignore, a reply to feel it out. So again, this is how you can protect your network. You can protect your network by ignoring these people. Now, if you click these three little dots, you can report the connection request as inappropriate. So if someone is really, really pitching you really, really hard. Now, let me see if I can find someone right here. So right here, let me go back down really quickly. This was really funny. Let me go back up. Oh, here it is. Hold on. Chris. So you guys know my name is Scott, right? Chris, it's my goal to connect with like-minded professionals within the LinkedIn influencer vertical to learn from their experience and expertise and help support their business objectives. Please accept this invitation and join my LinkedIn network. Who's Chris? So you could tell this is either a copy and paste or someone that is just plain lazy. Now, that is the second thing. So again, you can either A, you can turn creator mode on. B, click the ignore button on the spam connection request notes that you're getting. And then C, what you can also do is you can block and report the spam accounts. Now, I would say this is the last resort type of thing. And here's what I mean. So if everybody is clear on this, it's making sense, just drop a Y or a yes in the comments below. Now, so here's the thing. Before you report an account as spam, right? Before you report an account as spam, I'm a very empathetic person, so I do want to give people the benefit of the doubt, right? Maybe they got bad advice. Maybe they are new to online entrepreneurship. Maybe they're new to business ownership. So I'm a very sympathetic and empathetic person, right? So before I report someone, I mean, you have to be coming at me really hard with negativity and really trying to cut me down for me to report your account as spam. But here's a little hack of what I have found that works. So before you block and report the spam accounts, there's something that you can do on your end where they will actually remove and block you instead. So type a Y or a yes or an N or a no if you've ever gotten an unsolicited message from someone that you connected with where it wasn't even, let's connect, let's learn about each other. It was basically them just pitching you on something that they were doing that they feel could help you in your business, even though they know nothing about your business. So drop a Y or a yes or an N or a no if you've ever gotten one of these messages. So from my before question, Joan says yes, Julie says yes, Daniel says yes. Awesome. So type a Y or a yes or an N or no if you've ever gotten one of those. I mean, and I'm going to show you an example and what I did. And Joan says yes. Awesome. Julie says yes. Wonderful. So I'm going to show you an example. And I'm going to show you what I did to combat that from happening. Right? So this was an unwarranted, and so that I became a connection of them, right? We connected, and I didn't send a message or anything. They were just basically a connection of mine. So a few days later, right, I get a message from this person. Hey, Scott, from what I can see, it might be a fit for us to work together. I have no idea why, because I don't know what they can see. I would love to share with you how we helped a marketing agency generate 79,000 euro in just over 6 months of working with us using our organic selling system and cold calling 3.0. You interested in working on 20 plus pre-qualified marketing appointments per month guaranteed? If you're doing 10K a month, have happy customers, proven delivery, and are mildly interested, tell me more and I will send over more info. Now, if that doesn't scream spam, I don't know what does. If that doesn't scream spam, I don't know what does. Now, here's the thing. If you click these three little dots at the top, it's going to give you some options. You can mute the person, you can delete it, you can archive it, or you can report or block. Now, you can see there's no profile picture here, but there was. And I'm going to show you, because that means they blocked me. That means they got rid of me. So if something is this bad, you can just hit report and block, and it will report that account to LinkedIn, where it's going to say, hey, check out this person. And in all honesty, this is going to help the platform. If more people reported these fake, spammy accounts from these people, it would get them off the platform, and we would see more of what we want this to be, which is, exchanging business back and forth, networking, connecting, all of those things. So if that's clear and if that makes sense, just drop a Y or a yes in the comments below. Again, here's the thing. So people then say, well, what do you do? How do you respond to that? What do you say in response? Now, for those that don't know me too well, to some, I may come off as very serious, but yeah, I mean, I take my business very seriously, but I'm also a very goofy guy. So Danielle says, funny story all the time, but all makes sense how to use the system incorrectly. Yeah. So here's what I did. So they were asking me if I was interested, and I just sent a funny GIF of Adam Sandler giving a thumbs down, going, and that was that. So I let the person know, I want nothing of what you're offering, and I did it with humor. I didn't cut them down. I didn't feed any more negativity. I didn't try to tell them, well, you're doing this all wrong. I left it with humor. And I just left an Adam Sandler thumbs down, meaning I want nothing of what you're offering. And that was that. And they actually removed me as a connection where I can't connect with them anymore. So again, before you actually go and block and delete, which again, all you have to do is click these three little dots, click report block, and then that's done. Sometimes doing this with humor is better than bringing negativity or telling someone they're doing it wrong, because it's not up to us to tell someone what they're doing right or wrong. They need to kind of figure it out on their own. So again, I just wanted to bring some clarity and shed some light. So 3 things that you can do: turn on creator mode, click ignore on the spam connection request notes, block or report the spam accounts. But before you do that, you can always reply in humor the way that I showed you, to obviously let the person know that you're not interested at all. If it's really bad, if it's really negative, it's really spammy, again, we should start reporting these accounts because we need to get them off of this platform because it's not helping any of us. It's only hurting us. So just drop a Y or a yes in the comments below if this has all made sense. But also, I love hearing from all of you. What was your biggest takeaway or biggest aha moment, or which tip helped you most in today's training on how to reduce the amount of spam connections or messages that we are getting on LinkedIn? And as a reminder, if you would like to attend our workshop, the Personal Branding Blueprint, it's a 5-day workshop from the 23rd of January to the 27th of January. Just drop an I do in the comments below. We will send you the registration link so you can get your workbook, the private calendar link, and the Zoom link, so we can teach you exactly how to build your personal brand online with the system that we've created. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's training. Love and gratitude to each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you next time.